Are you surprised he could choose politics over football?
I'd be shocked. This is just a moment, a retreat. Listen, I went to summer camp. It doesn't mean I was going to be a camp counselor. I just went there for a couple of weeks. He's not a politician. First of all, Peyton likes to be liked. Peyton likes to have fun. Peyton likes to control things. Peyton doesn't like to be divisive. Those four things are all politics.
Well,
politics is dangerous for his brand.
I get it.
It's a bad move for his brand.
The inauguration was just last week, I think.
Yeah.
And so I'm getting, if you want a low profile and you don't want to be divisive, you don't run to the first retreat and go speak when President Trump's going to be there and the whole GOP. We just had 2 million women around the world out protesting the president. So this isn't some move to avoid controversy. I mean, damn, the smoke hasn't cleared from the White House yet, and he's running in there. I'm not so sure he doesn't have an interest in politics.
I'm not so sure either. I think his legacy in football is cemented. We know who Peyton is. We know what he brings to the table. We know what he means to the game of football. Moving into politics, I think he would do great. I don't think that this is something that he's trying to get into, but why not? He's a good-looking guy. He's made a ton of money. He has great influence. He's going to bring a different audience. He's going to bring a different fan base, a following. That's what it's all about.
He may be intellectually challenged with it.
Listen.
I mean, he's a smart guy. He can get bored real quick.
Yeah, if he's really smart. This is about two things. Come on. It's about the moolah, because he's making at least $200,000 to speak.
He don't need...
Okay, wait a second. You think he's speaking there for free? Okay, they're writing him a six-figure check to be there. He's already made contributions to the Republican Party in a number of different ways. But let me tell you the truth. Like me, I'm not going to speak for y'all, like me. Politics, man, when they open up that door and let that pass out, oh, good Lord. No one could do that but Trump. And that's what I hate about American politics, because in America, it's about being the absolute best, but not our politics, because there's so many things that they do to try to destroy a candidate that our best candidates will not run for office because they don't want to expose themselves.
Absolutely not.
And here's a guy who has meticulously taken care of his image throughout his entire life.
Jason Whitlock, let me tell you something. If they open up that door on Peyton Manning,
find
it's going to be all kind of people.
I don't care.
Everybody going to be running out. Okay, Peyton, keep doing what you're doing.
Listen, I'm not 100% sure what he's going to do, but I do know Jim Irsay and the Colts, I believe, just spent some time begging him to come fix their football team, and he passed.
Yeah, well, the combine and the draft are several weeks away. It's not like he has to take that job. You know what? Let me just throw this out.
Why wait?
Because I'll tell you why. Here's why.
He can.
No,
Options.
Because Peyton is respectful to the game, and he doesn't want to do anything before the Super Bowl, because if he did, remember A-Rod before the All-Star game? Before the World Series a few years ago, A-Rod did something.
Right.
If Peyton Manning took the Colts job before Brady plays that Super Bowl, there would be people that would say...
Right. That's a great theory.
No, I mean, people would say, come on, Peyton, especially Tom, because that's kind of his rival.
I bet there's a little bit of space between the firing of Grigson and him taking over, too.
Yes.
Let it breathe just a little bit.
He's respectful of the game.
Why would Jim Irsay come out? He's not a candidate. He's come out and said...
Jim Irsay, again, like Jerry Jones, in the moment, highly emotional.
And again,
Jim Irsay was stressful. He just signed Grigson to a 4-year extension and fired him after a year. He lied to us.
No one wants to tell us every card that they have and they want to play. Peyton, if I don't care who you are, if Peyton's out there, every GM probably is looking, everybody who's in a position is looking like, man, I would love to have
every
Peyton.
broadcaster too.
Oh, absolutely.
Because he will
insert real quick.
You're gone.
I'm not again. I hope you're right. As someone from Indianapolis, my mother's a huge Colts fan. They would love to have Peyton Manning running that organization because they need to get Jim Irsay out of the way. But I'm not so sure. Again, we just came off the inauguration. We just come off all this controversy. He doesn't need $200,000. He's made plenty of money. And he's running right to go speak to the GOP.
For $250,000 a year, and then like A-Rod, who opted out of his contract in the World Series, and it was a bad look, and then Tom or Matt win the Super Bowl, and Wednesday, Peyton says, thanks for the check from the GOP. Now, Irsay, you give me another check to run the Colts.
Please don't open it.
It'll be in steps.
Please.
I hope you're right.